We're live. All right. So let's see here. Let me grab my list. All right. Let's frickin' do this thing.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. Let me take a look at your list here. Ooh, ASM.
Yeah, we'll see. He was a last minute addition, but I
He,
felt like he's good to have here.
yeah, it's cool. I mean, I like that. I like your list. Like what you got here: Deadly Meteors, Intrusions, Madmen, Alien Centers, Scrolls. Cool.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd probably bring Scott now that he's very viable. So I was like, I gotta maybe
Yeah.
reduce the number of E's I had in my list.
The problem for you is that the Scott is new to you. The problem for me is Scott is new to me. So so of course I have no I'm like he's just new. I like there's things I have
Yeah.
to learn about this still, and so we'll see how it goes.
All right, I'm gonna hit the random map button. Let's see what we get.
All right.
Swing into action. All right. Good city map for the city teams. Let's go. All right.
All
I
right.
got to 3.
Yeah,
All
it's you.
right. I think we'll go with my extracts.
Okay, my secures.
Is that the right call? Who knows? We'll find out. Alien ship and riots.
Ooh, 17. Okay, let's see here. I will choose, I guess I'll choose Board Edge. Um, let's see. Probably fine. All right, let's just put this down. And 7, yeah, we're playing 17.
All right.
don't know if that's what I want to do. Oh my gosh. Are you ready?
I'm tentatively ready.
Okay.
I'm ready because I'm gonna push the button. Because the longer I think about it, the more I'm gonna overthink it. So
Right. Yeah, I'm in the same situation here. I'm about to overthink it.
I hit the button. I'm just going with it, going with my gut.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Oh man, this is tough. I just don't see how this. Okay, I'll go with this. Sure.
Oh, I am just switching one card really quick. Don't worry, it's in my original list.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. All right. That's not the team I was expecting. I don't know if that makes you feel better or worse, but
Yeah, I mean, I actually had a Cyclops team, and then my self doubt crept in, and then I switched it to Storm. Okay.
all right.
You get to deploy first.
I do. Ah, right. Yeah, I had a hard debate about whether Hulk comes here or not, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, like when you see your list, like that's what I think too. It's like that's like the big question you have to ask yourself every time. Is like, do I play iHulk?
Yeah. All right. 23 rogues, no honey badger. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Me on my team without anybody with wall crawler or flight. Okay. Despite having multiple people in my list in my roster that have that. All right. Blade will hang out there.
Um. Do I put her? Um. Sure. I'll just leave her there.
Okay. That Iron Fist back here.
All
Actually,
right.
do I want him back there? Yeah, I want him back there.
Okay. I gotta think about who goes with where and all that. Let's see. Iron Fist there.
All right, and refresh myself on Storm's new leadership. It's just a reroll, not cover. The other part's the same, but
Yeah, I pay 1 for the flip though. That's the only other thing.
oh, it's not free anymore.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not free.
All right, I'll definitely take that.
Okay. Sure. We'll put Storm right here.
Okay. Page, come ahead and get over here.
All right. Um.
Yep.
We'll put Rogue over here. Siege.
That's 23 and Bill left. Well, not really surprising anybody here, but
Okay, yeah, alright. So that's all your characters. I got 2 more to go. So let's see. Okay, I guess we'll put Bill right there, and I'll put X23 right there, and we're all set. Good luck.
yes, to you as well. Let's do the thing. All right. This because I don't have number lock turned on. That's why that didn't work. All right. Well, let's start with the play that I was planning on here. We're gonna go ahead and have Immortal Hulk go. He's gonna spend 1 for Eyes on the Prize.
Okay.
I think I have to play Hulk a little bit more defensively here.
All right, you're not
And
within
what?
2, so you're
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1 to bump. Yeah,
Okay, sounds good. Yeah,
and basically just get
sure.
then to grab it, and then just walk back, which would be. Where do I think I'm gonna need him the most? I don't know if he can make it all that way, so we'll move him over here. That'll be it for him.
All right. Let's see here. So I need to measure your characters to see what they can do. So that's like just past the yellow for the base, plus a little bit more. Something like this. So you can grab that without a problem on Blade. Luke Cage. Let's see. It's just like right on the yellow is like where the base. Something like that. Oh, shoot. And so it's something like this. I think he makes it. It's close. And we have Iron Fist. He doesn't have flight or anything, right? Yeah, he just like is walking.
He does not.
Yeah, okay. So let's see what we got here. He makes it. I think if you play him, it's close though. It's like uncomfortable. But I think you make it. So, who do I want? I think we go with Rogue here, and she grabs this. Is what I'm seeing. Yeah, we'll just walk. She has flight, so no issues there. Let's see. Oops. something like that. So I just have to be like away from that, I think. We'll move her like that, and we'll pick up this piece. And that is rogue done.
All right. I think I just... Yeah. Unintended, I think we just help Iron Fist can weather the storm.
Yeah. Hopefully he makes it.
That part I'm not too worried about.
Yeah, get as close to that building. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw it and I was worried about it. Oh, yeah, because that's his second move here. I'm very worried about it. Ooh.
Then we pay 1 for the bump in
Oh
the
yeah,
night.
I forgot about that.
That's
Yeah,
why I
there you
wasn't
go.
worried
Okay,
about it.
okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
And that's why I do truly love bringing Iron Fist.
I wasn't
But
measuring that, but
actually,
yeah, I gotta remember what I'm playing against here. I think it's a team with a little extra oomph on their mobility.
yeah. The problem is Storm has a range 4 attack.
Yeah, she does. That's why I put her there to avoid your counting blanks. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
I got a plan for that, but unfortunately, round 1 I can't do much about it. Yeah, she can easily get there. She can easily get on top of the building. So as long as I stay outside of range 4 to start with, which won't be a problem. All right. Yeah, I think we just go sideways here and coming out that way, grab the core, spend his 2 power, and that's Iron Fist.
Okay. So let's see here. I need to figure out what my plan is.
You have a plan?
What's that rocket quote from Guardians? It's like that's not a plan. It's a,
I got 10% of a plan.
yeah. Okay.
That's like an idea. Barely an idea. That's the line.
For
Here it is.
I mean, like I could put her there, but that's probably out of 4. Let's see. That probably is like 4, right? So I think she could hit that exactly. It's super tight. Okay. Is she going on the point anyway? Nah, she's not. So let's just see if we can hit it, and if not, I guess I'll rotate. So we'll go with Storm here. The move action, range 4. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, and we'll hit you with my gun here.
Well, I really wish I could count blanks.
All right. Well, you take 2. I gain 2. Put a shock on you.
Okay.
That's it for Storm. So it's your go.
Okay. Don't know if this is my best idea, but I'm just going to go ahead and pass.
Okay. So I think let's see what she can do here. I think she can get on the point, or I'm betting on it, but let's see if that's just getting there, and then a short move. I mean, looks fine. I think we just do that. So let's move, and let's short move up here. And that will be it for X23. It's your turn.
Yep. All right. Well, Blade, let's see what you can do. Really? Okay. Yeah, that's some there, so that's good. But we're not going to do a move. Instead, we're going to go ahead and throw some crescents at X23.
I have 2.
I only get 4, so that's a good roll so far.
Oh, I got
That's
a
a pretty
reroll.
good roll.
All right. I get a reroll here with X23.
Yep.
Bummer. Wow, that's unfortunate. I'll take 1. I'll block 1. I'll take 3.
Yep. And you do get bleed, and I do get my pursuit off.
Yes.
Yay for that, getting added. She should nestle in right there, which right now doesn't do a ton for me, but I grab an extra power off the attack and off the bleed.
Okay.
That's it for now.
All right.
In a
Let's see.
dangerous spot, but a spot nonetheless.
All right then. Gonna double walk Bill, I think. Maybe I just leave them. I gotta think about this for a second. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, okay. Who's staying on this back point? I gotta figure that out. Seems like we're putting Bill on this back point. Yeah, I guess so. All right. That's it for Bill. It's your turn.
Sorry, just fixing Hulk's power because he should have 0.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, well, with a lack of good things to do, we'll do bad things. No, rogue probably blocks that. So the question is, does he bother even going up there? No, he's just going to come hang out down here. Actually, sorry, I am going to move him up there.
Okay.
this. Then I can pay 1 for another bump. And see if I can finagle. Gotta move him a little bit more because he's on.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, that should be good. Yep, okay, we're good.
Okay.
I
So
was going to save the power, but I think denying the point was worth it.
all right. So you're scoring 4. I'm scoring 2. I could stop you. I could block you here, over here. I need roll. You'd score 3 to my 2.
Mhm.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess we do it that way. Whoops, let's take that off. All right, place. Done. All right, that's the round.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 2 for me.
3 here. And nobody has 3 or more power on my side.
All right.
At least not this turn.
I'm ready for cleanup.
Same here. Clean up and power. Okay. Now I got some decisions to make. Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go with Iron Fist.
Okay.
He is gonna pay 1 to heal 1 using the console.
Okay.
And gonna double move. And just get a little bit further away. We're gonna pay 1 for a bump as well.
Sure.
And we're just gonna stay within 1 here. I think to go. Come on. And that will be the Iron Fist.
All right. Let me think about how I want to go about this then. I think we just go with X23 here, probably. let's see. I guess we're going to could interact and heal one. And then I could pay 2 for a frenzy thingy. Repositions throws. I get thrown after I move, and then I get thrown. Thrown is away. Sure, we'll pay 1 to heal one. And then let's see. All right, we're going to who do we attack into here? I think we will attack. Let's see. We got fuck. Who do I attack? I attack into. I could put Blade on notice, but then your heroes for hiring potentially. Maybe I get rid of the card. Let's what's your? I gotta look at Blade here. 4 power. Okay, so you can do the spender, kit and disbender. You have enough for supernatural senses. Let's go into. You have nowhere to heal. Let's go into Luke Cage. 6 dice. I'm paying 2 power for the 6 dice attack with the reroll, and then I get a medium move after. Holy moly, that was a good roll for me.
Pretty good on this side too.
Nice. Wow. All that good effort I just rolled here. So you lose 1. So you're blocking 3. I have 6, so that'd be 3, but you reduce, so you take 2 damage. I'm going to use this frenzy medium move to go this way. And then I'm going to move again with my second action. And I'm going to heal off of that 2 health from healing factor.
And
That's
then
it
take 1 damage from bleed.
Yes, sorry. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead. I just wasn't sure the order you're doing it. I mean, it ends up being the same, but technically you choose the order.
I think
so
player effects first. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, 1 sec. I've got one more thing to do. To me,
Yep.
my X-Men on Storm. I almost missed that. Would have been. We're gonna. Well, let's see if we want to do it on anyone else. Storm X23. Yeah. So Storm just paid 1 power, and we're going to move directly past Luke here.
All right. As long as that's towards.
Oh yeah.
Storm,
Let's get that. Yeah. Let's get that in there. Should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's a wide range, so yeah, you're right. But there you go. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
I was like, I'm 99% sure it is. Let's just make sure.
Yeah, no, totally fair. I 100% agree. So let's do that. So all right, and hopefully that gets me out of a bump range. So I mean, whoops, that was the plan. At least it's your go.
Okay. Interesting. You might not believe me, but I wasn't even planning on really going for rogue right now.
I'm just that blade bleed into spender with full reroll is like,
Yeah.
it's something.
Yeah. It's definitely something. Let's see. Yeah, I think with Luke standing there, it does take you out of bump if I want to do that, but I do have other options if I want to gamble it. If I want to gamble. You don't have fallback, but you do have brace. Um, hmm. Sometimes. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me either. Stupid police car. Get that out of the way so I can actually see what I can do here. This is the reason why I didn't plan on bringing Immortal Hulk. Only I didn't need to bump that first turn. So what's out here? Do another short move. Just throw the building. Brace it. No, I think we actually just go with Luke Cage here.
Okay.
And we're just gonna do his builder into Rogue, and we're gonna hope for some luck.
I got 4.
Not on the first one.
Oh, I'm taking 1 anyway, I guess. I didn't need to roll that, but take 1 on
Yeah,
rogue.
so. Okay. Now the question. Nobody else is around. It is a any direction throw. It forces you to make a decision. Okay, yeah, we'll spend the 4 for Sweet Christmas.
Alright, sure. I'm rolling 4 again.
Apparently, Luke said no wilds today.
The wild is the throw.
Yeah.
5, 1. So I take 4 minus 1 is 3.
Not quite there. Is it worth it? You do get slow and stun.
Okay.
I think the stun happens after, so you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, didn't get a wild for the throw, which is what I was kind of hoping for, to slow you down and then throw you back. Right. Well, nothing I can really do about that. So that will be Luke's turn.
Okay. Let's go with rogue. We're
I
going
expected
to
as much.
gonna pay, what is this? Pay 2 for mutant absorption. So I'm going to go into Luke Cage. I'm going to roll 5 dice, and every hit wild is damage. Obviously, you have reduced damage, so
Yep.
minus 1. So you take 1. No power for that.
Yep, because that's how that ability
And
works.
then I'll pay 3 to throw this size 4 into Luke Cage.
Okay.
Because I've got, what is it called? It's called Marvelous Strength. Throw it medium, so I'm going to delete the building. Most of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only blocks 1, so if it reduces by 1, that's still
A perfect
3
amount.
damage.
Wow, he's a tough guy.
I'm kind of okay with that, actually. There we go.
Okay.
As funny as it is to have the floating Jameson billboard.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. You got rid of it. Okay. Just figure out. What do I got for cards? I have to shake. If I shake the slow, I'm just thinking about that. Let's see what this is. This is like boom, move to there, and you're here, and you're jumping, and you're throwing. I gotta actually measure this because that seems pretty scary. Okay. Yeah, no, like, all right, so you're there. It gets you to like, that's a leap. So you're here. You're like basically, you're very close to base with Bill here, which tells me you might be able to throw X-23 into Rogue. That's 3, size 3, it's 4 damage coming. I don't know if I can block that. So I think I am just okay, let me see what I could do. Move here, meh. Shake the slow. Okay, let's see what Blade could do on the point if he wants to stay here. So he's rolling 4. He's getting to like here. I'm like barely out of range. All right, we're going to double move Rogue here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna move her once. I like to, this is too much. This is too greedy. It's too greedy. Do you come into Bill? Do you attack Bill? I don't know. Double. If you pay 3, you can't throw me. On sec. If you move, you have to move twice. Move. Yeah, okay, sure. You could do that. We'll like protect myself from this throw. That seems like it is. I guess we'll see if that's the decision you take or anything like that. Go ahead.
I'm actually going to pass for right now.
Okay. Seems reasonable enough. Let's see. You're gonna go with Blade somewhere. Yeah, Storm's just not doing anything. We'll just move Storm to here, and we'll interact with the console. to heal X23 once, I think. Let's see, is that worth it? Is that worth it? Sure. Dang it, I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna have 30 power again next turn. Sure, let's just do that. Okay, and then let me just think about repositioning here, potentially. We'll just go... We'll just go here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I could have done something different, but oh well.
Alright, let's see. Range 4, that's too far. This makes me wish I did what I was thinking I was going to do. So risky. There's no way that makes it. Okay. There's not really any reason to do that. Towards, so that doesn't help me. Does Blade just go hunting? It is what he's good at. Four dice versus four dice. Ugh. I hate fighting rogue. I think I have him do it. So we're gonna go to the very edge of 4.
Sure.
Before I do the attack, I just want to check something. Oh, that is so close. It should work. All right, we're doing it. We're gonna throw the 4 dice at her.
Okay.
Probably not gonna get it, but I think I have to try.
Ooh, I don't... Oh yeah, I block 1. For sure, no matter what, I'm taking 1.
Yeah, which is not enough, so. There you go, take 0.
Alright.
So I just get the power for trying. Now the question becomes, do I pursuit or do I fall back and hope that that actually reaches? I don't really have any reason to be super aggressive at the moment, so we're just going to pay the 1 to jump back and hope that, yeah, okay, we're good. All right, that's it for Blade.
Alright.
Yep, this is what I expected.
Yeah, just, Doesn't really do anything if I bump. So I'm just... I could move, throw you off the point. I could bump. I can only get one attack on you because I have 4 power. Move, throw you off the point. Is that good? I don't know. You're going to be like, Luke Cage can basically help you and you can heal back a bunch of points anyway. Let's see. If I Hulk, what's I Hulk going to do? If it does that. What's going to happen? Sure. I think this is the play. Now, I just got to make sure I can make that. Yeah, okay. We're good. We'll place like that, and then we will pay 3 to throw you medium. Just can't hit Luke Cage. So it looks like we're looking at something like something like that, it looks like. So there you go. I think, let's see.
All right.
Oh, you're just in range 2. The board edge kept you on the within range 2 of Bill. That's okay. Bill has done
I
his
think that does
turn.
more. Yeah, I think that does more for you than it does for me, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. Are you? I guess the other question is like, are you within 3 of Cage? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So maybe I should have thought of that. But anyway, it's your go.
Yeah. Okay. Do I go for the risky play or the purifier play is the question. Don't think that quite gets me there. So risky play it is. I go for less risky play. Problem is I don't think that gets me there. All right, well. We are gonna move. I think I have to hop. Get me to about the edge of the police car. Gets me just in range of storm, I think. Yeah, I think we go for it because I get to see where I place either way, and then I can at least make some mayhem. All right, Gamma Leap.
Okay.
Yep, I had to turn it a little bit. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. Oh, still.
Oh, a little bit more.
It's got a big ass
It's
base. I think you're
yeah,
you're still in the car, I think.
yeah. This is a game of millimeters. All right.
Looks like you're
I
probably
actually have a
in.
little bit of movement back the other way, um, but also the hitboxes on these cars sometimes are weird.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right. Well, I can't measure right now. I think that gets me out. So then do I just take a turn to set him up and prepare for next turn? Where he's surrounded by a bunch of very angry mutants. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Did just barely get to Storm. All right. We're gonna punch Storm then.
All right.
7 dice physical.
3.
Apparently, I can't roll wilds at all today. Got to 4.
I'm taking 3.
Which leaves her at 2. Hmm. Question: is there any way to squeeze right there? Getting on there doesn't really help me though. Not right now, because you still have 2 characters on it. Um, yeah, I don't love it, but we'll go ahead and pay 3, and we're just gonna throw Storm at X-23.
You didn't give me the chance to plan Dom.
Oh, sorry. I think she was about there.
Okay. I'll look a little closer to you.
Yeah, she's just within 2. All right.
Okay.
Forgot you had it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's all good. Let's see. If I'm taking a damage on Storm here. I think this. I don't like that. I could brace this too. It's kind of a bummer. Okay. We'll pay 2. I don't take any damage here. I still have 2 health. That's bad. That's tough. I will. I'll take the throw. Go ahead and throw me.
Okay. Let's make some room for everything. Okay. All right. That will be Mortal Hulk done.
All right. Let's see here. should get me there. If I hit a wild. I think. Oh, I guess we'll do it. So we'll go with Black Hat. To here. There we go. And we'll spend 2 to roll the Troublemaker on Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
No wild. You block all the damage. You're staggered.
Yep.
You got it. Black Cat's done. It's your turn.
That's the last character to go. So.
Yeah, okay, so I'm scoring 2 secure. I'm scoring 3. You're scoring 3?
3. Yep.
Alright, I'm ready for cleanup.
Did anybody hold? Oh shit.
No, I don't think anyone had 3.
Neither of my characters had 3.
Yeah, mine didn't. Mine didn't either.
Yep. Okay, cool. An easy thing to forget.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, I think I have to go with Hulk here. Make you burn all of your tactics cards. Yeah, I think I do that. So Hulk's gonna shake the stagger because have to. We're gonna pay 1 for bump.
Sure.
I think if I did this right, yep, perfect. Then we will punch X23.
All right.
7 dice physical.
Yep. So what am I rolling? I'm rolling 3.
That is a good defense so far.
Okay, take 1.
Yep. And then I do get the wild, which is a throw, unless you were going to stop it.
Well, let's see here. You paid for. Oh, you do 1 damage. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yep, I got a wild, so the throw's on the attack.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, we'll play in Dom.
Okay. All right. So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and play Siege of Darkness.
Okay.
So Hulk will pay 2, Blade will pay 2. Hulk will go ahead and.
Okay, so just those 2. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the only other person is Iron Fist because Luke Cage isn't actually in a Midnight Sun, and.
Who would you like to target?
That is the question. Realistically, you're gonna play exceptional healing even if I get the 2. So either way, I'm only gonna get 1 power out of this. But Rogue has significantly, Storm has significantly less tricks going for her. Yeah, we'll just stack Storm.
All right, sure. I'm rolling 3.
Yeah,
She's
I think.
dead.
Yeah, or dazed.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, 1 power. And the throw doesn't happen regardless of the wild, so that's fine. I'm left with 2 power. And that's going to be all for Hulk, because
Yep. Blade
no more
gets
tricks
to
up my
go.
sleeve.
Yep.
Yep. We'll just do his, katana.
Yep. Just let's see what happens.
I rolled exactly
Oh
0,
man.
so that's fun.
All right. Okay, well, that's his activation. I gotta figure out what to do about this. Can you hit Rogue? You could bump and get her. So, you have to, Rogue has to go, I think, here then. Let's see. We're going to move to here. And we are going to attack into Hulk with 5 dice energy. I sap 1 power from you. And so I will gain a power. I will then spend 2 power to roll 5 dice. It's mutant absorption. Alright, so 2 more damage on Hulk, no power.
He would lose a power first and then take 1 damage.
Oh, sorry, he had a power left? Okay.
He had 1 power left, yeah.
Alright. So he's taken 2 damage then, because I roll. Oh no, you blocked the attack. My bad. All right, yeah.
Yep.
That's it for Rogue. Go ahead.
Okay. I got some ideas, none of which are particularly great. All right, I think I just go with Blade here,
Okay.
and we're gonna do his throwing glaives into Bill.
All right. Is that the regular attack or what attack is that one?
That's his middle one, so it's no cost. He gains a power,
Sure.
and if I get a hit, it's a pursuit.
Okay.
He's immune to bleed, so the other part doesn't matter.
That makes sense. All right.
And I continue to roll just straight blanks on Blade.
Geez, wow.
And can't even get I get the 1 power at least. So, Blade, maybe your mystic attacks. Well, maybe this mystic would be better. So we're gonna spend all 4. We're gonna end it for Night of the Damn Fear.
That makes sense.
Well, it's not all blanks.
You have 4. I have got 2, so I will pay 1 and take 1.
Yep. You can't get bleed. I don't have any rerolls, but I do get 2 advanced medium, which was kind of the point.
Yep. All right. I have an aggressive now. I could take because I did take damage.
Mhm.
So I'm just thinking about how I deal with that. Probably. 1 sec, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Do I aggressive out of that range? And how do you deal with that? I think we... Am I going to be doing anything? What is Bill doing this turn? Does he want to attack Hulk? I don't know. I think we'll just... he can bump. Okay, so if he bumps, that's fine. I guess we'll live with that. All right, yeah. So we will we'll aggressive. Okay. There's the aggressive from Bill. It is your. It is
All
your
for
turn.
blade.
I think you were. Were you talking? Oh yeah, yeah. So go ahead on. Oh, it's wait. Hold on. Blade's done, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. How do we handle this? Just go with X23 a couple times. I need to stay on this point to get the piece. Whoops. Let's see what Luke Cage could do if he chose to. So I gotta go on the other side, it looks like. Can't stay on this side. Because Luke Cage could throw me. So let's see. If he wanted to, I guess, but it's fine. Okay. So let's attack the other option is like, let's a double medium move do. I could storm hop off of storm.
Even though she's dazed?
Yep, even though she's dazed.
Yeah. Interesting.
Um 2 medium moves gets me here, gets me onto the points. Heal storm, heal rogue. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if this is good though. I just don't know if that's good. She could go back there if I needed to. What is he doing? What are you doing with Iron Fist? Okay. Yeah, X23's got to go. So she's going to we're just gonna stay here, I think. Yeah. We're going to move to. We're gonna do a spender, pay 2 power. Actually, my bad. We'll just do the regular attack for now. 5 dice, physical into Hulk. Wow, that's a really good roll for me. I got a reroll here. So 5 into 1 because I pierce. So you take 4 and a bleed. I gain 4. I'll spend 1 to heal rogue, sure. And then I will spend 2 for the spender into Hulk, so 6 dice. Looks like no damage. 1 damage. I'll heal 2, and then I'll bleed. Go ahead.
Nope. 1 power short. Maybe Hulk should have punched X-23 in the face. Same thing there. I would have to have another power, which I don't have. Less concerned with that particular move. Okay. In the face of no good options. 5 damage on Bill on his best defense with 3 power. Okay. Now we're going to pay 1 for a bump.
Okay.
And just do our regular punch.
Yep. Oh, look at that. I rolled double wild.
Yep. We just do it again because I was hoping to do 1 damage on that first attack.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, well.
Ooh, a double
Hey,
wild.
he did it, and he got another crit on top of it.
5. So I would, if let's see here, I would take 4. So I pay 1 to take 3.
Okay.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, all right. I get too aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. So where do I want to be? I think it's fine. Is this where I want to be? Yeah, I guess. Anyway. All right. Is that Luke Cage?
That is going to be Luke Cage.
Let's see. I gotta figure out what to do now. Probably. You've got praise. Tough spot. Looks like, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna throw blade off the point. I gotta read my card here. Attacks. I have to shake stagger. Have to do something with blade here. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go with Bill. Shake the stagger. I'm gonna have to interact and heal at some point. So I can't do that. Just do a stun attack on blade. Yeah, looks like I could just do that. Throw them away. All right. Let's see. Could do that. But it's kind of okay. We're gonna attack blade with 5 dice physical.
Okay. Luke Cage is going to pay 2 for 2 dangerous to ignore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oops.
And 2 more for Heroes for Hire.
Sure. All right. I'm rolling 5 into Luke Cage.
Yep. And just to make sure, because he technically still gets the place.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Which I don't think I'm going to take advantage of because I don't think it does me any good. Does a little bit, actually. Okay.
Take 2 and a stun.
Okay. Which is after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then the throw.
Yeah, totally just forgot about that. Oops. I got the. Oh, well, I mean,
Right, sorry.
you didn't use like the throw action, so it's like, I mean, it's like a millimeter, but
Yep. He should move a little bit closer back this way. Yep.
all right. Oh, well, okay, yeah. So we're fine. I have no more actions with Bill. Go ahead. Totally messed that up. Should just threw blade. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I was banking on. So I
Yeah,
mean,
totally fumbled the bag there. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
yep. Um, okay, so Iron Fist doesn't have much good to do here. Um, so all he's gonna do, not that it matters, I think, but yeah. We're gonna shake the shock, pay one to heal one, pay one to bump
Sure.
to get under that 3. And all we're gonna do is just stay within 1 of that, but nudge ourselves a little bit over. And that's gonna be him because I don't really want to give Black Cat any more power.
All right. All right. So let's see. I think I gotta look at the score here. You're gonna be scoring 2 alien ships, a third point. So you're gonna be scoring 3 points. I'm scoring 1 alien ship and 1 point. So I'll be scoring 2. Let's see. Let's just do this attack. So we'll go with Black Cat, and we'll attack into Iron Fist. 4 dice for me. What? I get two, so 1 damage goes through.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's on damage. I get power or I get bleed. Yeah. So you're bleeding.
Okay.
And that's round.
Yep.
All right. So you have to roll for your alien ships.
Yep. Which actually on Hulk, I kind of want it to happen. It's everyone in the area, right? Yep. Within 2.
Yeah.
Which is both of them. Okay. Well, so it's 3 dice. Yeah.
Rolling Hulk first.
Yep.
All right. So now Iron Fist.
Yep.
So 1 damage on
1.
each of us. I don't think you get power for that.
Oh, you're right. You don't.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I score 2. You score 3. Oops. I'm ready for cleanup.
And power. Okay.
All right. Your go.
Yep. Rogue has 3 left now. Okay. Hulk's gonna go first. We're gonna spend 5 power.
Okay.
And we're gonna do the Gamma Burst into X23. It's a tough one. Because stupid exceptional healing is still on the table. Or do I just try to get Storm off the board? Which means less right now. We're actually gonna attack Rogue, sorry.
Sure. Rolling 4. Take
So that
1.
is. Jeez, okay.
Before damage, you throw me.
Yep, and you don't get any damage for the any power for the
Yeah,
damage
yeah,
dealt.
yeah. So throw me
We'll
first.
Yep.
And now
Into
I guess
X23.
the question is, do I brace this? Let's see here. Rogue takes one. Does Rogue take one here? And X23 braces. Yeah, I think so. Sure. Rogue takes one. We'll brace with X23.
Okay.
And then she takes. Oh, hold on. Let me think about that. Sorry. I'm gonna undo that because I need to think about that actually. So
Yep.
I'm gonna take the power back off Rogue and take the damage back off Rogue. Okay, so I gotta think about this clearly. X23 is probably bracing this because she has enough power to do everything that she would want to do. And that's fine. So Rogue, if I don't brace this, I'm taking 2 damage, one from the attack and one from the throw, puts me at 5. If I have no power left, how much power? Have 3 of 3 power left. Yeah, okay. I think we just have to do it that way. We'll brace on both.
Okay.
So then you're throwing Rogue, so she takes 1 more damage from the actual attack, and
Yep.
then that's it. So there we go.
Okay. Okay. It is a real pain in my ass. Actually, it's just exceptional healing, really. But I can't believe I did 1 damage on a 10 die attack with 2 crits.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay.
Didn't you tank a hit? I forget. I think you tanked a nice X23 hit earlier.
Yeah, that's true. More dice doesn't always equal more results. I need to remember that sometimes. All right. I think I just have to punch Rogue to make you at least do some stuff. We're just gonna spend 3, and we're gonna throw X23 at Rogue.
Okay. Hold 1 sec. Just use the movement tool and do the do the throw with the tool just so I make sure I see it because I don't. Oh, all right. Oh, sorry. I thought you said storm, and I was confused. All right. X23 is gonna take a damage, and then Rogue is gonna roll 4 dice for 4 damage. Takes 1 on Rogue, like a champ.
Doesn't she count as size 3?
Yeah, so it would have been 4 damage, but it's
Oh,
I
because she's
blocked
reduced by
2 and
1.
reduce. Yeah.
Gosh, fucking damn it! I fucking hate Rogue so much. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I did tank quite the amount of damage.
Yeah. At this point I have to just fucking punch Rogue.
You going into Rogue? Okay.
Yeah, we're just going into Rogue. I need her to not be on the table anymore,
Oh,
and
wow. I rolled
yeah,
really hot, but you rolled really well too, so you got her.
Yeah.
Like I rolled 4 blocks. That's hilarious.
Fucking
So Rogue
Christ.
takes a damage and gains a power
Yep.
and dazes and drops the Kree core. It's
Yep.
yours to place.
Yep. Which I can't pick up, but I can at least make it so you have to go run over to it. Because I'm only allowed 1. All right, we're gonna put it back there.
Sure.
So annoying. I had to waste an entire Hulk activation to do 2 damage or 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm glad.
All right, and then the bleed, and he's done.
Okay. I don't think you're getting. I just don't think there's a world where you're getting that.
Oh no.
So let's see here. Which part we got enough to God Hunter you? Definitely. Let's see. Let's see what God Hunter does. I gotta read this. Throw a character on medium. I get 5. I get 9 dice.
Yep.
Um,
You do have to get some results there, but it's there likely to
yeah,
happen on 9 dice.
yeah. I think I do this with Bill just so he's not in like the death zone. That um. All right, let's place right here. Oh man, am I gonna make that? I don't think I make that. Oh my freaking god, dude. Sorry if you heard my kids there.
You're good.
They just got McDonald's, so they're a little rambunctious. Yeah,
No
doesn't
worries.
make that. That's a bummer. Maybe if I placed the tool better, it would have. Okay. Anyway, we make this, which is the more
Yes.
important part. We're gonna pay 3 for God Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna roll 5 plus 4, so 9 dice. And what is this? This is energy. And I fail the roll. You take 1.
All right, I'm not going to complain about what happened with Rogue anymore.
I'm gonna pay 3 for a recal.
Yep. Oh, okay. Hang on.
I had no skulls. I had no
Yeah.
skulls, right?
Yeah. Neither one of us
Yeah.
did.
Okay. Ayo, got
Oh,
it.
now I did. Well, that's
Okay,
fantastic.
well, you take 5 and then a throw. Um, let's see. Oh, it's a medium throw, right? So how do I do this? Okay. I'm gonna need a second here because this is obviously a pretty critical situation. Um, I save the power. Yeah, so Bill's not gonna do anything else after this. Take the. I guess I could just move 1 anyway. That's not gonna happen. I'd hit the car anyway, so I definitely can't get that. It seems good anyway. I just gotta think of how I'm handling this. I think okay, fuck. I gotta think about this better. That's probably the way to go. you're gonna, I don't know if it don't really matter. Okay. I need to be able to hit you with follow-up attacks. You... Okay. Shit. There's no stopping that. Sure, so... Okay, sure. We'll just throw you, like this, into this little post here. Will you brace that?
I think I have to, unfortunately.
Okay. All right then. That is it for Bill. I'm gonna cry one more time that I'm out of range 2 of Storm here. All right. Go ahead.
Yep. Is there any world where I make this work? On her, but I could. Oh, Storm is not stealth, but stealth.
She doesn't have stealth. Try it. Go try it. Declare an attack against Storm range 4.
Well, I'm not too worried about that. I think I can get to range. The problem is, does that actually get me anything? And the answer is kind of no. Same. Your flip, no. Bill doesn't do anything for me. Do I just double move Luke Cage? Yeah, I think I gotta do it. All right. We're gonna go with Luke Cage.
Okay.
Already within 2. So I should have healed there. That's it. Just gonna move him twice and see what happens.
Okay. Let's see here. Tricky. Pretty tricky. Let's see. Black Cat takes 3. Takes 3 damage on Black Cat, and you get to Spender. Ooh, that sucks. Okay. I think we go with Storm here, man. Storm. I could pay 7 power for an 8 dice hurricane. She has stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I don't get to throw Luke Cage at all. Pay 2. Hit Luke Cage. This is tricky. 3, 6. I have no one to heal. Storm. She could heal herself. Okay. All right. Let's frenzy. Let's frenzy. Oh, sorry. Is that what it's called? Sorry, claw rush.
Yeah, Frenzy's the superpower.
Well, sorry. We're gonna interact first, and then we're gonna heal one, and then we're
Yep.
going to go into. Let's see here. Yeah, because I could daze you and then frenzy into Luke Cage. That seems good. That's probably it's okay. Yeah, so we'll go into I Hulk.
Okay, we'll spend the 2 for too dangerous to ignore.
Okay, so I'm rolling
So,
6 into Luke Cage.
yep.
Okay, I just rolled really well.
Well, and Luke Cage blocks is exactly 0. So.
All right. I will pay 2 power for.
Before you do, I am going to recalibration matrix. I
Okay.
think.
Yep. So 1 sec. Let me. I exploded my crits, so I end up with 6 dice, 7 dice. And you get 3.
Yep.
I just rolled hot as well. Pierce is gone though, but I have 6 into your 1. You're taking enough to
Yep.
die. Wow, lucky me. At that point, now I'll spend 2 power for Frenzy. I get to move it short towards Hulk and then attack him. So we'll do a 5 dicer into Hulk. Wow, another strong roll. I got you. You have no rerolls. Yep. You are gonna drop that piece. And we're gonna put that piece. That was my first action. So let's put the piece right here. We'll take a move action here. We'll pick this up for 1. I'm going to take my second action, healing factor, and then I'll have to do a bleed. So there's the bleed. I'm just gonna adjust a little bit real quick before I actually end my turn, because I just want to stay a little further away from your guy if I can.
Yeah. I think that turn just went to the game because.
All right, it's your go.
Yep. Yep. I think that Hulk having spent a whole turn to daze one character.
Yeah, you need a little more.
Then Luke Cage not being able to roll a single block, or not. It didn't. The blocks didn't matter. I don't really want to do that because if I somehow can pull back, I'm going to need the activation. Good. Exactly 3 power. So if you want to do that, you have to move. You'll still be standing right there. Um. Not that I really want to give Beta Ray Bill any power, but we'll pay 1 to bump with Blade.
Okay.
Actually, we go a little bit more that way, I think. Come on. Why are you not? There we go. And against all better judgment, we are going to go ahead and attack him with the throwing glaives.
1 sec. I'm just looking to see if I get cover at all. It's really tricky here. I'll say it's fine. I won't get cover. I'll get the reroll though from Storm Leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I think you're gonna get me no matter what though. Here, with Bill.
Yeah, maybe not.
Let's see. Oh, 1 block, so I'll pay for 1 more, and I'll take 1.
Yep. And you're immune to bleed, and I am not pursuing, so.
You have a second action.
I do. I was waiting to see if you were going to.
Oh, aggressive? No, I'm
Aggressive.
not gonna. I'm not going anywhere near that guy.
I had to make sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's just do it again.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think that was a mistake. I could have aggressived into cover maybe. But
Yep, that's
karma. I mean, like
yeah,
that. My
you're
mistake
good.
was covered, I guess.
I was actually more worried that you're just going to double aggressive back to the point, deny me the point, to be honest.
Oh, I'd have to. So I only had 2 health left. So if I got another damage, I'd die, right? So I wasn't able to do that.
Yeah, that's
So
a good point. Yeah.
So the question I have for myself is do I throw you off the point, or do I grab the Kree core? I think the Kree core is going to deal damage to me. Let's see if I can. I guess my also question is like, can I get onto the point? And it looks like I can. So it's a move, throw blade. It's move, throw blade, and then move on to the blade's point. I am injured. So I can't, Okay, so that's that. If I do that, that's an option. If I steal with Black Cat, it's an action. So I could also move, throw you off the point, and move back to where I am. Not the biggest fan of that. Dang it, this is tricky. Does Iron Fist move over if I move over here? Range 2. It means, oh man, this Bill not being range 2 of this point is just like, oh man, it could have been so much easier. Okay. I could roll on the alien ship and just die here. If I grab this, I'm getting 2 VPs. I'm getting 2 more over here. I'm going to 11. And then we got this situation over here. You roll. Storm. You're scoring. Okay, so right now you're scoring 2. You could score 3. and I'm scoring 3. I could score 4. I could score 4 here. Ah, man, this is tough. You for sure rotate, right? I think. Maybe not. If you rotate, I'm scoring 1, 2, 3. I'm scoring 3. You're scoring 2. They're both. Okay. We're gonna go over this way and see if you see what you do. So we're gonna move to here. We're going to be in range of blade. So we're going to pay 3 to throw him off of the point. Like that. And then we are going to move onto the point. Okay, just like don't go past halfway, basically. I can't anyway. And we'll I'm gonna go a little further back, We'll go to there. That will be storm done, so it's your turn.
Yep. I think I can quite do that, but you are right. I'm going to go for the safer, less gambly play, which is not usually what I do, but I think it's the right thing to do in this particular moment. Problem is because the cars, again, are weird, I think. That's technically, that's a legal move. Yep. Now the question is, does a bump get me there? I don't think it does. So like I can still come over here, but you don't have great reason to do that. All right, and then we'll pay 1 for the bump.
Okay.
And 1 to heal 1, and then 1 damage from the bleed.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything else I can spend power on, so let's see what happens.
All right. All right. So then let's see what Black Cat could do here. If I go over here, you score 1, and I score 1, 2. I score 2 because I'm scoring 3 right now. Let's see. Does Black Cat want to be there? Probably. Yeah. I would imagine so. So, let's see. You're gonna... the problem is that you got this alien ship bomb. I would love if you blew up from it, but it just... that also means that I'm blowing up from it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I go over there, I score 2, you score 1. If I go over here, I'm just like asking for Hulk to take me out, but also if you grab the alien ship, if you grab the alien ship, then I can take it easily from you, but over here, okay, yeah, we'll just go like this. within one of the console. And am I on your base? Nope. I will pay 1 to heal 1.
Mhm.
And that's
Makes
round.
sense to me. Yep.
I score 2, you score 1.
Yep.
I go to 9. Okay, yep. I'm ready for cleanup.
Okay. Yeah, hit the button just so we can get that out of the way. Hulk does not do that. So I'm just gonna make my life easier by putting him at 15 first and then minusing 8. 8. Okay, and immortality token. Okay, and then Iron Fist.
Okay.
Alien Core.
Oh, what? 2. All right.
Yes. Oh yeah, because skulls. Yeah. So 2. No power. Good thing I healed 1. All right, and hitting the power button.
Yep.
Okay. I need a lot to happen right now. Okay, so that does work if I go that route. I really try to have Hulk kill Rogue again after how well that went the first time. Total 7 points on the board. Sorry, this is also a tough turn.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I know you measured this, but just double check. Okay, so do I do that to hopefully take out Storm? And then get a pursuit is 4 damages dealt, and then get to attack Black Cat. That's a lot that I need to go right for that to work. Hmm. Hmm. As much as this didn't work out last time, I think I just have to go for it, maybe. Yeah. I think because I can get it to still hit him and dodge that. Potentially. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're gonna go with Hulk, and
Okay.
he's gonna just do his regular builder into Rogue. So 7 dice physical.
I'm rolling 4.
Oh, Hulk, you are killing me, man.
All right. Wow, that was. Wow.
Yeah, you're good. I just have to try again.
Okay.
Okay, at least got the wild this time.
Okay,
So
well,
take 1.
4 into 2, take 1. And then I get thrown, it looks like. Just be careful on
Yep.
that truck, because there is,
Yeah.
it is tight. So just move Rogue very slowly when you do the throw. Just keep her out of the shadow of the truck, basically, is like a...
Yeah, the problem is gonna keep her out of the shadow and still hit Bill.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't want
So
to be in a
easy.
situation where it's like you're pick her up, you're moving her slowly, and then you realize it's not going to work, and then like you like bring her
Yeah,
back and readjust. I don't want to be in like a situation like that.
yeah. I think that works. I think. I'm gonna draw a line first, if that's okay with you.
Well, I mean, you should only use the tools that we have in the game.
Okay.
I mean, you could. I mean, if you want, you could like put a ruler up to the screen. I would never know.
That's true.
But yeah, it's
But I'm not gonna do that.
and use the throw push button if you could, whenever you're ready.
Words.
Oh yeah, you definitely clear the van, and you definitely hit Bill. I think. Let's see, drop. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep.
All right, you got exactly what you wanted. Rogue takes 1, and
Yep.
then I have Bill rolling 4 dice for 3 damage. Bill will not be able to block it. He will daze.
That's what I needed. Now, can I get the real Yahtzee is the question. So we're gonna pay 1 for a bump.
Okay.
I need to do 3 damage to her. She reduces by 1, so I need her to blank out if I throw the car, but that's my only viable throwing option, so. Head over here. That's good there. We'll spend the 3 and throw the car at Rogue.
All right, here we go. Let's see if
Bam.
Rogue can survive. She gets 2, takes 1.
Yep, that's what I was worried about, but I had to try. All right, Hulk heals 1 at the end of his turn,
That's
and
right.
that's it.
Okay. We're gonna go with Storm. We're gonna pay 3 for this throw here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna daze Iron Fist.
Yep.
I'll just put this over here.
All right, Blade takes 1.
Okay. I think we. So let's pick this up. Let's heal 1, I think. Just so I don't die. And then I think do we just run away? Let me look at this situation here. I guess. There's no way I can make that. Yeah. I'm on the car. Okay. Yeah, let's just go on the car. Move with the first action. Oh, I can actually. Wow. I might be able to actually. Ooh, am I getting on the point? Oh, wow. That was incredible. I'm paying 1. I did not realize I could do that. That is.
Yep.
That's amazing for her. All right, your turn.
Or it's Hulk heals 1 at the end of her turn.
Okay.
Call it out just so everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
This being here is very unfortunate. For me, at least. Realistically here, you're getting 4 points. Nothing I can do to stop it at this point because I only have 1 activation left. Which puts you at 13. That's before anything happens with Rogue. So I could get there. Try to take down Rogue, but that doesn't really stop you from getting one more point. So which one do I want to stop?
I'm assuming you're thinking right now? You're there, right?
I can mute.
Okay. You're still here?
I'm here. Just thinking.
All right.
Sorry, just
That's all good. It's all good.
muted my mic while I mutter to myself.
Yeah, no. I gotcha.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the play. So Blade's gonna walk up here,
Okay.
and we're gonna do his spender.
Yep.
So 7 dice Mystic into
3.
Rogue.
Yeah, I got 3 with reroll.
Oh my god.
This could make her live. Oh, nope. So she takes 2.
Perfect. Okay. Jeez. I'm like, it was the gamble play, but if I get off the board, that protects Hulk, and then
Yeah.
I get the free move, so I can move on to the point, and at least Black Cat now has to fight me for it,
Right.
which I can't get it over. Yeah, so we'll.
Yeah, I think if she lives there, that's game.
Yeah, 100%.
Potentially. Let's see here. Now I got to figure out what to do in this situation with Black
All right.
Cat.
So I just have a couple end of turn things.
Go
So
for it.
Blade ended up next to a bleeding character at the end of his turn, so he heals 1 and gains a power,
Okay.
and Hulk heals 1.
All right. So let's see here. You're gonna score 1. I'm gonna score 4. 11, 14.
11, 13
11,
right now.
13. Right as of the board state, because you're scoring 1, and
Yep.
I'm scoring. Oh yeah, sorry. I was thinking I was red player. Yeah. So it sounds like I could grab this piece. I can't reach it though. I can't reach it and be on the points unless I can double walk and pick it up, and then jump 2, which it looks like I could. It's close. So let me just measure that again because that's freaking close. And then what would that do? It would put me up to 12 to. Okay.
12 to 11.
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
Let's see. So we can get to here. So that's like around the start of the pavement. That puts me about here with a bent tool. That gets me there, I think. All right, we're gonna go for it. I think that does. I think that. I think that's fine. So we move. Does that tool look okay to you? Is it not touching the truck? Let me see here. If it
Uh,
doesn't.
it has like a weird little hitbox, but I think you still get it either way. Yeah,
Okay.
that looks good.
Um, we'll go there. We'll pick this up for 1. We'll spend 2 to place 2. And we'll just go right there.
And actually, that truck is gone anyway because I threw
Oh,
it at Rogue.
that is fair point. So can you imagine
Yeah,
if I couldn't get there and the truck was there? Oh man,
yeah.
that would have been a bummer. But yeah, okay. All right. Well, I got what I wanted, so I'm happy. I
And yeah,
score
I don't have any turns
5,
left,
and you
so
score. Oh, sorry, I score 5, and you score 1.
yep,
I go to 14. All
yep.
right.
Then that's game because I can't stop you from getting 2 points. So
You're okay. You're conceding.
yeah, I mean the best I can do here is like theoretically Days Black Cat. And then even if like Blade or Iron Fist have to double walk over to Storm,
Yeah,
so they can't even
they
attack
can't
her.
attack her. Yeah.
And then even if I do, you still have 2 points sitting over with X-23, so that
Yeah,
is game.
yeah. I think it was too. Okay. I guess we'll just call it at the score it is now. And
Yeah, I
holy
mean
moly,
we'll just do 16 to 11,
sure, sure.
just so that
I mean,
makes
it
sense.
doesn't really matter. But man,
I guess that's true.
holy crap, that was a crazy game. That was so intense. Oh man, let's see here. I don't. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I don't know what to say. Uh, there's like there's no interview, so it's like, do you want to talk about the game at all, or um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I debated so hard about Hulk, and I do think that ultimately, despite not even because of dice rolls, I think it was the wrong choice just with how large the map is.
yeah,
Um, and I had to change my plan because I didn't expect you to bring Black Cat, and you brought Black Cat.
right,
Um,
right.
her alone made me completely change my plan.
Oh, that's interesting because my entire roster building strategy into this list was bring Black Cat no matter what. But I was really hoping, I was assuming you'd play like 19 Intrusions Demons, and like hammers, like things 18 19. So I was all of my list prep was like making sure I had a really strong 18 19, and I was really basically my demons plan would have been like Dynamo, Cable, Cyclops, Black Cat, Domino,
Yeah,
or something like that. It's like super tanky, fuel Black Cat stagger, so she gets it every turn. And but so I was really hoping to play like a game down the middle, and but so when we got wide on 17, I was actually very nervous, and that's why it took me so long to build my list. And I had Cyclops leadership, but I swapped a Storm. I thought you were winning the game. I thought you were in a really great position a lot of the time. Maybe that might have been my nerves because you might have been feeling the same thing on your side. But I yeah, that was a lot of decisions, hard decisions I had to make. And so you put me in a really uncomfortable position. So that was it was scary.
yeah. I think no, the turn that decided it, because I did think I had it as long as things kept kind of staying the course as they
Yeah,
were.
I agree.
And then, but then Hulk doing 2 damage to Rogue after 2 attacks and a throw, like it was just like, yep, that's it. That was the moment where I knew I'm on my back foot. I have to take some gambling plays right now, um, because I needed X-23 or Rogue to not be on the board, and to get neither one was difficult. And I knew X-23 with exceptional healing was just like, I have to throw 3 attacks at her. Like, there's no other way for me to get that damage through with both exceptional healing and brace for impact and indomitable. Like,
Yeah. The Indomitable Brace is basically just like straight up I Hulk. I is straight up I Hulk tech, right?
yeah,
I could not deal with you just like basically displacing my characters like crazy, especially when my game plan was Dynamo down the middle. Like that was like the general idea, and I couldn't have him
yeah,
like not being able to do the defensive tech. But yeah, it was pretty funny how Black Hat literally went around the entire board this game. Every turn,
yeah,
she rotated to another secure.
yeah,
But ultimately, she finally picked up the last extract she needed on round 5. That's kind of crazy to think about.
yeah. Well, and I had Iron Fist on the back foot because I wasn't expecting him to take, what was it, like 3 damage off of Storm's one attack. Um, so then I had to kind of get him out of there because I saw Black Cat coming, and I was like, even Black Cat doesn't do high attacks, but she'll probably still
It's
get enough
interesting
damage through.
because I that storm play, I was like, I think it was a mistake. I should have just put her up right up in there,
Mhm.
and I think, but obviously you look back and you're not. It's I'm unsure, but yeah, like you said, like it created a situation where he couldn't do anything because he was shocked, and Black Hat was like was on him, right? She was like trying to take his piece every turn.
Yeah,
Man, yeah, that was a crazy game. Well, anyway, the fact that we even got to the finals here is awesome. Like we both had to go through 7 or opponents, I think.
this would have been my
So
10th game. Yeah, so
yeah. Oh yeah, 10th
so this
game.
was
Oh,
this
so
was the 10th.
you wow. I think hold on. I thought I played 8. I played 3 in X-Men, and then I played. Is this 5? Yeah, this is the 5th game. So
This is the fifth. Yeah,
I played 8. You played 10. You had to go
yeah,
through way more Midnight Suns players. Holy moly, dude.
yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's it's wild. I thank you to Rich Mid for putting on the event. I think it was a really cool and creative tournament to set up, and the effort that him and the Swedish troll kind of ran. It was a lot of fun. I'd love to join another one of these again, but not with X-Men because after this what I'm calling a nerf, they're dead to me. All right, I do not like the playstyle. I don't like the changes that have been made to Storm's leadership and Cyclops' leadership. I am not good at.
Well, it's
So
because Cyclops is the worst character in all of Marvel Comics, so why would you want to play him anyway?
yeah, okay. I think there's some people
I'm
who
joking.
would.
I know. There are people who argue with me. It's okay. At me on Discord.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. All right, all right, man. I will. I'll catch you later.
all right. See you.